okay, tell me why this painting looks a little bit like me. It's kind of weird. like, it's kind of weird, okay? Let's be honest here. Hey everyone, welcome to Demonheart. This is another visual novel we're going to be taking a look at. It's involving romance, choices, and things like that. We play as a female character. She has a lot of problems because there's a demon contacting her and trying to like convince her to do things, and those things may be good or bad, we don't know yet. And I don't know who you can romance. If the demon's an option, I mean, he's fit as fuck if we're being honest right now. But yeah, I want to shout out to the developers for giving me a game key to play this. And don't know how many chapters are in it, but we're gonna find out. So let's begin with chapter 1. Dissension. Okay, I don't know how much like voice acting is in here. If it's partial, if it's like full voice acting. If it's full voice acting, that'd be great.
I ruined us. All three of us.
What? It was another nightmare. I could hear her crying as if she was close, but no matter how much I searched, I couldn't find her. There's something strange about these dreams. She told me things I never knew. I could not have made them up in my mind. These dreams aren't mine. I can't stop thinking about her and everything that happened. What the hell's going on? We all had been scarcely eating since father lost his job. With age catching up with him, there were slim odds he would get another one. I glanced around our family home. This was all we had. Click on an object to inspect it, or click here to continue. A table. A bed. Another bed. Storage supplies. All of our supplies were running low. Can I click the bed? Our bed sheets were torn, but they were always clean. I slept in one bed while my parents had to share the other. Putting food on the table was starting to feel like a special event. There were usually nothing to serve. That sucks. We had to change that soon. Is this our mom? Mother appeared by my side like a shadow. If it weren't for her cough, I might have not noticed her.
We'll run out of money for food if we don't do something.
My God,
I
Mom.
will have to find work as a cleaning lady.
It will be long hours of hard work, but at least you'll be eating. No, Mother, you're sick. I should be the one looking for work. A cleaning lady? You won't be earning enough money for anything. I wasn't sure what to say. Okay, no, Mother, you're sick. I should be the one looking for work. Alignment shifted. Good, +1. I don't know if you guys can see that. He was a young boy. He brought you a message. I was a little surprised. No one ever wrote to me. And such fine paper. Can I open it? I read the signature first. Orchid. What? Orchid was a healer witch beloved by the townspeople of Feline. She often had travelers from the nearby towns seek her out for healing too. Due to her unique skills, she was considered indispensable in the whole south of Shermire? Is that how you say that? I don't know. Although affordable, Orchid's skills did not come for free. In fact, she had made a small fortune for herself, enough to buy a house in Noble's districts. I don't even want to know what Cam said.
Dear Bright, I've heard you may be looking for work.
How do you know? We just said that to the mom. What? How did she hear that? And how does she know my name? Uh-oh, me, work. No, more like how the hell did she know? She's a witch. Orchid knows everything about our town. We should feel lucky to be under her protection. Would you be interested in working for me? I am looking for a shop assistant. If you are interested, come to my house tomorrow at noon. I think you may be the person I need, though there will be other candidates.
She called for you personally. The gods have smiled upon us.
I just realized also this house is so damn dusty. I imagined working for Orchid would bring my family some honor and lots of money. This seems like an ideal opportunity, learning about healing, working for the famous Orchid, and helping people. I only wanted to help my family. I only cared about money. I really wish to send my high society and leave my 2 copper family behind. Damn, that's rude as hell! I think generally it would be like healing people. I mean, that still does help the family because we're working for the lady, so it still benefits us. Not bad. All I had to do was get the job. I wondered how many people Orchid had written. So I prayed to the gods the whole night before that fateful day. I was very hopeful. I thought she probably sent those letters to everyone. I was determined to eliminate the competition in any way I could. Basically, I want to murder everyone so I get the job. No. Let's be hopeful. I don't know. When the time came, I put on my best clothes and headed for Orchid's house in the Nobles District. Okay. On the way there, I bumped into Mark patrolling the streets. Who's Mark? Oh, it's Mark. I don't want to judge his face, but okay. Mark was also from the slums, but his family wasn't as bad off as mine. Over a year ago, he had asked me to marry him, and I accepted, but we hardly ever talked about it after he joined the city guard. You get engaged to this guy and you barely talk to him? What? I miss the old days with him. At times I wonder why I even said yes. I only wanted to marry him so I could escape my parents and their poverty. Damn, dude. If I'm being honest, why did you say yes if you don't even talk to the guy on a daily basis? That's really weird. I don't know. I know back then people married for status or for money or for, you know, certain situations. It wasn't always about like, hey, I love you, let's get married, right? So, I don't know what the hell. Mark was hoping for a promotion, and he was always awfully busy.
Good day, Bright. It's a pleasant surprise to see you here in the Nobles District for a change. Excuse me?
Yeah, you love it here, don't you? You really returned to our neighborhood. Nice to see you too, soldier. Hello, not you! Let me just say, how come you don't come to our neighborhood? Well, I do return to visit my mother, and you, of course. But those clothes... You didn't get invited into some noble party, did you? Of course not. Why would I be invited? No. I'm going to apply to work in Orchid's shop. Okay, let's just say that. Oh, I read about that. She nailed an announcement in front of her house, didn't she?
Why didn't I remember to tell you about it?
What a great fiance, my god. Just then, a female guard, Flora, ran up to us. To Mark, that is. Oh shit! She went straight to hug him as if she hadn't noticed me. Oh my god, who is this bitch? Are you on my man? What is going on? I met Flora before she became a city guard. I was the one who introduced her to Mark, and now she greeted him and not me. Bitch! What? Is this your side chick? What is going on, dude? Only after she gave him a good squeeze did she notice me.
Oh. Hi, Bright.
Do you want to throw hands? I will fight you! Hi, Flora, how are you? Why didn't you hug me too? Hi, whore! I ignored her. Jesus! Oh my god, I think... Does everyone want me to say 3? Oh no. But we're gonna go with this one. This seems to be the popular choice. Defiant, +2.
I, have to go.
That's right! That girl always has such a dull expression, as if someone slaughtered her entire family. What? She didn't look dull when she was squeezing your butt. Why didn't she greet me in the same way? That's nasty. How can you say that? Haha, you're totally right. No, this guy's weird. I'm sorry, I don't like the fiance. He's weird to me. Well, it's true. Anyway, it would be splendid if you could become the first knight of the feline, and you could assist the great Orchid. A knight? Are you sure? That sounds dangerous. That's not enough for me. I want to replace Orchid as the new healer witch. Yeah, that'd be splendid. No, would it be? Nah. Huh, did you get up to the wrong foot today?
Well, best of luck to you, Bright. If this were a beauty contest, I have no doubt you would win.
Are you... Thank you. Are you calling me incompetent? Oh my god. I don't like him. I'm gonna say it. I don't care. I mean, it is a compliment. Go easy on me, okay? I'm sorry, but why are some men like this? They're like, they give you a compliment, but it's like insulting if you know what I mean, and they think like, whoa, I'm just giving a compliment, don't be offended. Why are you getting triggered? I'm complimenting you. No! Get out of here, Mark, I don't like you. Now I have to attend the meeting where Lord Second will be present in person, all of his 100 soldiers. Best of luck to you, see you around, make sure you get into his ass quickly, there's no room for others. Some army. I just want to be mean to this guy, I don't care. Jesus Christ. Mark wasn't pleased to hear that. Yeah, the fuck up, Mark. He indignantly waved me off and resumed his patrol. Jesus. I finally arrived at Orchid's house, at the edge of the nobles district. Okay, we're gonna inspect some stuff. Hey, there's a cat! A yellow cat was watching from the window. Orchid was so rich she even had a basement. Orchid's Hears and Cosmetics. Oh, she can change your face too? Is that what's happening? There were also a note nailed to the sign stating that Orchid was hiring. Okay, let's go in there. Uh-oh. I was stuck with the realization that I wasn't alone. Other candidates were gathering in front of the house and they were not looking friendly. Whoa, who's this? Along came a boy who seemed ready to fist fight. I might have seen him around the slums before. Whoa! Whoa! Another candidate was a rather foul-looking lady. She was so tall and strange, I was sure that I would have remembered if I've seen her in town. Would I be streaming Kingdom Hearts 3? No, I'm Let's Playing it on YouTube. I tried talking to the boy, decided to talk to the woman. I ignored both. We're just gonna ignore both of them. See ya.
Another girl? You know Orchid isn't looking for an apprentice witch.
Bitch, what the hell are you talking about? She's looking for a shop assistant, someone strong to help her carry stuff. Boy, if you don't get out of my face!
I'm stronger than you, you little kitten.
Besides, Orchid's most likely does want someone who can help with her craft, and only women can do that. It sure is dumb for a boy to apply. She didn't say anything about her assistant's gender, did she? Can we insult this kid? Fuck you, you wanna be sexist against me? It's not dumb, you're just a wimpy girl. You dropped the first box she asked you to lift. Can we punch this kid? I'd punch him. Lingering by the tree stood another young woman. Whoa! Whoa! Who's this? Hello, who are you? Quietly tucked in her hood, she was almost invisible. She seemed too finely dressed to talk to any of us, though her outfit was for some reason marked with pentagrams. If she's so well off, why would she be looking for work? Are you also here for work? Rich girl? Okay. Hello, have you also came to see Orchid? I really love your outfit! That would be me! I would be like, I like your outfit! You look cool! Maybe I'll say, you have a nice outfit? I mean, her clothes are nice and you guys agree she's got a nice outfit. She looked up at me, a smile beginning to form on her lips, but she quickly went back to staring to the ground. Well, she looks like a spoiled wench who never done any real work in her life.
I'd walk away if I were any of you. My brother is a knight of Scarswell.
That's like saying my dad works at Nintendo.
So, where is he?
He'd come if I asked him to. He would. Orchid won't take any Scarswaller, no matter how you threaten her. Shut up, you little shit! You think she'd rather have a stupid child? Go home, Scarwaller. If your brother's a knight, you don't really have to work, do you? You have no chance against me. Ladies, young lord, please, let's all be civilized. ... Let's be nice. Even if I don't win, you'll pay me, red goose. What kind of insults are these? Why, are you talking to me? We'll see who gets it, bitch! Okay, we'll go with 3. I don't suppose you have what it takes to threaten me. Now you're talking to me? Shut up! Just then the front door opened wide and I saw... There she is! The music! I met Orchid before when Mother was buying some medicine in her shop. I didn't remember ever seeing her out in the street, though. The garden was the farthest I've seen her go. She didn't seem the type who left home much.
You have all come to apply for the position in my house, I presume.
Yes, Great Orchid, that's why I'm here. The others seemed stuck in awe, and they only nodded in response. Yes, me too. Yes, Great Orchid. I'm not sure about the mute girl, but the rest of us are here. I also nodded.
Pebble and Bright, I remember. And the two of you are?
My name is Chance.
Great name.
Ari.
That's her name! Okay, guys, remember that, alright? I like her. Can we romance her? Ari, where are you from?
I am also from the south, I assure you.
I'm glad to make your acquaintance, Ari.
Now, young candidates, let me explain my offer.
I require help in my shop and around the house. My assistant will have to live here with me, okay? For this, I will pay you 1/3 of my shop's proceeds, and more if we end up getting along. You might learn a witchcraft trick or two, but there will not be time for proper witch training. It is not my intention to raise more witches anyway. I trust you are all fine with these terms? I will accept anything you say. As long as you don't need your assistant to be a girl. If I were her, I'd be like, you're fired. I'm not picking you. Not at all. All I need is someone who is good with people. Can't we live with our parents and only come to work by day? Uh-oh, this is looking grim for some candidates. Some candidates here are not, don't say anything. Alright, let's see how this goes. Uh-oh. Watch your mouth, whelp! Ahem, please respect one another.
Before we continue, I have a theoretical question for all of you.
Alright.
What would you do if you were all alone and you came face to face with a demon spawn?
Alright, everyone, put your answer in the chat right now. What would you do if you came face to face with a demon spawn and you were all alone? A demon spawn? What's that all about? I wondered. It sounded like the offspring of a demon. No shit.
I beat him to death.
Yeah, I'm sure you would, kid.
I would hide and shoot it with arrows.
Get naked! I'd stab it with a knife. I would run and hide. I'd try to talk to it. We'd have a tea party! We'd try to talk to it. Truly.
A demon spawn could easily kill us all.
I like her voice. But that is not to say he would. The infernal fathers and their sons can be appeased. There is no need for hostility. In any case, if one of their kind approaches you, it is best to treat him with respect and discover what he wants. Well, that answer works for me. Yours as well, Bright. Hey, we got a good answer, guys.
I'm
Good
glad
job.
you all recognized the term demon spawn.
Her boobs are moving, are they? They are indeed, as the word says, the spawn of demons, but they are half human from their mother's side. Oh, okay. As far as we've learned, they are always male, and they always have wings and double-jointed legs, horns, and also telltale signs. Alright, guys, we're getting that demon dick! Just kidding. I don't actually know if you can romance the demon or not. I don't know who you can romance here. Attacking a demon spawn could very well prove lethal. Besides, they are, to our knowledge, completely immortal. Their wounds heal quickly, even severed limbs. They simply return and merge back with their body. Huh. But I see this story upsets some of you. I'm fine with it, pussies! Two? I'm fine with it? Okay. At any rate, I was simply marveling at the regeneration and immortality of infernal sons. If humans had this ability, there would be no need for healer witches, would there?
But it is already possible for humans, when their hearts transform.
Heart transforms? Cut your stupid poetry and cut them demon hearts. You're not the only one who's heard of them. I'm sure you're familiar with demon hearts, but you are not so fortunate yourself. Fortunate? You're insane!
I see you are versed in the subject.
However, this is still one crucial difference between demon hearts and demon spawns. Okay? Though their wounds heal on their own, the humans still age and die. The demon spawn, on the other hand, remains young forever. Alright. What are the chances of really meeting a demon spawn? What was that about human hearts transforming? Is this Kingdom Hearts? I felt uncomfortable asking anything. This demon talk. No, I want to know about this. The hell's that? It is when humans become part demon, he or she inherits some infernal powers, depending on how much demonic essence is consumed. These people are called demon hearts. Huh? So people are called hearts? I would not be surprised if you've never heard such a thing. Being a demon heart is illegal in our kingdom. One would get arrested immediately upon discovery. There are other reasons why a person may not wish to become a demon heart. Namely, they stop being able to reproduce. Oh, you can't have kids. Who needs children anyway? It is also believed that the heart might influence its bearer into committing evil deeds. Or maybe this is simply conquest of being hunted by the law and pretty much everyone else. Okay, what about the chances of meeting a demon spawn? Huh. Well, for the average person, they are nil, and it's probably better that way. One might attack the demon spawn and die, as we just heard. Okay, let me just nod to, wait.
And now to the practical test. I've made you all stand around for quite a while, and for this I apologize.
I've arranged somewhat of a contest in my basement. Unfortunately, not all of you can participate. My basement is full of fragile goods, you see. For the first time, the rich girl smiled. Only Ari and Bright may enter the basement. The rest of you, until we meet again. Ha, bitch! We got it! We went on to the next stage! Screw you! Defeated, the others walked away, but we could still hear them.
She wanted a witch after all.
But why the red goose?
I was confused. Why did she refuse them and pick me to continue on? Excuse me, why did you pick me to stay? Alright, what now? I waited for her to continue. No, let's not gloat, okay? I assume you still want to compete for the position of my assistant. Of course! Ari said nothing, but she kept smiling in that way. In that case, you will both enter the basement. Each of you will be required to work alone and complete 3 small tasks. The ultimate task is to retrieve a jeweled chalice, a simple trinket, but it will serve as proof of your victory. Whoever returns from the basement with the chalice has won.
Oh, and when you pass through the big library, don't touch anything.
Let me guess, we're gonna end up touching something. I'll be waiting for you in my shop. Orchid handed a key to the rich girl. Now, there's no point in wishing you both good luck when only one of you will win, is there? She smiled and then headed back to her house. Alright. The rich girl remained... Why don't we just call her Ari? We already know her name. Ari remained to watch Orchid's back respectfully and only turned to me once Orchid has disappeared.
Why do you want to work for Orchid?
Orchid, sorry. For money, obviously. So I can live in the noble position and become famous. My parents are out of work. I wish to learn secrets of her craft. Shut up and get it over with. No, our main goal was for our parents. Could you not have picked something safer? Orchid may be working as a healer, but she is much more. Staying with a witch is never safe. I bet you would know. Why didn't you pick something safer? Why are you here? You seem rich and nice. I'm in no position to choose. I have 3 of us to feed. You're concerned for me? That's so cute! That's so cute! I guess I am concerned for you. I shouldn't be. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Alright, bye Lydia, thank you so much for joining the stream. She walked to the basement door and then I had to follow. I was all alone in this, and with such unfair competition, this girl carried herself like she was Orchid's equal. I followed the rich girl down to the basement stairs. Nice basement. For a second, I thought this was like the emoji thumbs up. It's a fucking modern pesto. What the fuck? Alright, pots. There were some empty pots set for cooking. This room appeared to be a warehouse of magical ingredients. There were also books everywhere, mostly alchemy related. What's this thing? Magical barrier! There was a single passage further into the basement, but it was blocked up by a field of light buzzing with some strange music. Oh. Ari walked to pick up a piece of paper with something written on it. I rushed outside to see what it was. Those are instructions from Orchid regarding the competition. I snatched the paper from the rich girl's hands. What does it say? Great, I don't suppose you'll show me that. Hey, what does it say?
Orchid left us instructions for making an antidote, a common item she sells.
This field of light acts as a barrier that will only let you through if you're carrying a bottle of antidote. Can I see the instructions? Okay, can I see the instructions? Don't bother, you're better off staying out of this house. Thanks, but I'll still try my luck, okay? Be my guest if you must, you won't get far. She lets me look at the paper. The recipe mentioned ambrosia, purple roses, and night root. Ari ran up one of the shelves and started taking some things out. She chose a pot to cook in. Before I knew it, she had a bottle full of some glowing brownish liquid in her hand. I hurried up to find the ingredients in my own potion. Hey, you're not going anywhere with that. No, you know what? Let's not fight. Let's just try to do this. Ari turned to me one last time before walking away.
I'm doing you a favor. You just don't know it. And you never will.
What shall we say, bitch? Tell that to my starving parents or say nothing. Okay, we'll just say my parents are starving. That's why we're here to get work, girl. Holding the potion bottle in front of her, Ari stepped towards the magical barrier. It dissolved to make way around her, then fell back into place as soon as she walked through. I had to do my best to mix the potion on my own. I wondered what I was even doing there. Why was I supposed to be experienced at mixing potions? And why did that girl know everything? It was like a pastime to her, while my family was starving. I should have never hoped for this job, I thought. I kept struggling with the potion until the liquid in the pot finally resembles what Ari had made. Go, you rock. Thank you so much for the follow. I think this could be a romance option. Not sure if Ari is, but if she is, I mean... I was far behind the rich girl. My mother and father would keep starving. At last, it looked ready. Hey, Hawk! Thank you so much for the 7-month subscription, dude. Happy 2019. Wait a minute, this isn't Jody. Everyone give a hug to Hawk right now. Being a sweetheart and being so lovely. Let's give a hug to her. Okay, where was I? Whoa, what happened? What the hell happened? What? The magic energy pulled me into an impressive library. Looking around, these books had strange names. Some of them were in foreign languages I couldn't make out. To my surprise, Ari was still there, paging through a dusty book. Are you stuck? What now? No, let's not say anything, because she
There you are. I got carried away, huh?
Don't make me like you more, girl! I think that's where you need to go. She pointed to the hall right in front of me. What about you, girl? That passage isn't blocked by a riddle, so you could check it out, okay? I'm more interested in a challenge. That was when I noticed, of course. The entire time, a faint buzzing sound was coming from behind the bookshelves. There was another passage there, warded with magic. What's the matter? I'm staying with you. I'll explore the hallway. Is there any book you recommend? Aren't you stubborn? Well, be my guest. I'll still best you in the end. Okay. Together, we snuck behind the bookshelf, which was hiding the secret passage.
What shall we do regarding this barrier?
Is there another potion we need to make? Let's examine it. How about I push you into it? No, let's examine it first of all. Sure, I already have, but I haven't solved it. Move a little closer and take a look. Are you gonna shove me in there? Cautiously, I stepped forward when the letters started forming from the magical smoke. Whoa. What? It's spelled hornmate. Creepy. Is this a riddle? No, is this a riddle? What is this? Pretty much. We need to rearrange the letters. It's been a while since I've seen one of these. Fancy, the Orchid would use it as a protection, though this one can't be too difficult considering the number of letters.
This is demon speech. When they bother to speak with us at all.
I'm horned, mate! Is the demon British? And they twisted our words into strange messages and laugh at our confusion. Alex, thank you so much for the bits. Swiggity Sue coming for the booty. You can try to unscramble the words to reveal a secret, but by the time you're finished, it's usually too late. Though, I suppose Orchid's door isn't going to attack us. Do you think this is where we need to go? Solve it. Let me try to solve it. What do you guys think? You know what? Let's try to solve it. Fuck it. I want to be confident in this. Sure, let's see how good you are if you can actually meet a demon. Okay. Yeah, you're probably right. Simona's probably right. You're probably right. Yup. Yup. There you go. We got a smarty. Thank you.
That was the solution?
I can't believe she used that word. It's too obvious. The barrier had faded into nothing. Whoa, but as soon as Ari stepped through, a deafening sound flooded the room. An alarm? It felt like the walls were shaking and there was some strange dust. I lost my consciousness. What the hell happened? I woke up lying on the floor of the Orchid's basement. The dust was settling down. Then I saw Orchid standing above me like a light in the darkness. She seemed to smile for a second. No, I thought, I must be making up things. She had a concerned look on her. She gave me She had a concerned look as she gave me her hand. I felt strangely drawn to her. I immediately placed my hand in hers. I took out my hand out of fear of disappointing her. I started to get up on my own. Let's see what happens. Now I was certain she smiled at me.
I should have known that girl was up to no good.
What? The sexy one? What happened? The witch girl? I knew it. The witch girl? Witch girl indeed. I believe I recall who she is now. Another witch's assistant. Her apprentice even. So yes, she is a witch herself. Damn! Damn! She tricked all of us. I may have met her when she was younger, hence the hood. What happened? Why did she apply? Why did she apply? To, like, get your secrets or something? To rob me of something valuable.
It seems neither of you saw a problem with disobeying me. What were you doing in that hallway, despite my obviously placed message, do not enter?
I don't know. Ari was hot and I was following her. What? I saw no message. Of course she got there first. She got there first. I see. That makes sense. I'm positive that's the reason she was here, to steal from me, orders from her mistress. But my properties are secured against thieves, so the two of you had to take a little nap. I've shown the thief to the exit while you slept. She should know better than to return. Serves her right. She didn't seem that bad. I'm sorry, but I'll just be like, I'm sorry. This is awkward. It's not your fault, and everything is in order now. Though I do feel insulted by that girl and her mistress.
I cannot afford another disaster like this. It's a good thing you came along. You are exactly the person I need.
But you already knew this. Why did you write to me? Does that mean, yeah, I won. I gave her a wide-eyed look. Does that mean I'm hired?
From this day forward, you will be known as my assistant.
We got a job, everybody. We're not going to be poor anymore. I'm honored, Great Orchard. Thank you for this opportunity. I will do my best. I nodded. How much is the wage? No, I'll be like, thank you. Hey, there's a cat. Okay. And from that day, I started working in Orchid's shop. Orchid made me responsible for dealing with customers. She stopped seeing them except when it was necessary. She spent her time pacing the house, thinking and sometimes writing something, letters that she has never seemed to send. Interesting picture right there. In the night, she would often sit in the dining room and write letters by candlelight. Whenever she had an idea, she had to write them down immediately, even if it meant leaving her bed at night and staying up for hours. What is she doing? A mysterious woman watched over us from the portrait above. I never got the opportunity to ask who she was. Perhaps it was a person of significant in Orchid's life or respected ancestor. Okay, tell me why this painting looks a little bit like me. It's kind of weird. like, it's kind of weird, okay? Let's be honest here. You guys agree, right? Why does this look like me a little bit? What the fuck? I get well acquainted with Orchid's cat, Mr. Edgardo. He had the talent of being everywhere at once, especially while I was trying to do something important. So many times I thought I left him behind in another room, only to find him standing on the shelf right in front of me. I got used to it after a while. That's a really futuristic looking painting, right? That's why I said, why does it look weird? Not adding the fact that it looks like me, but like it just looks out of place from like everything in this game so far. I learned about different kinds of cures and what they do, but I only participated in making the simpler ones. Many visitors from other towns came and inquire about the potion of eternal youth. Orchid instructed me to tell them that no witch had ever made such a potion, save for Finks. Yet, as much as she tried to educate people, they would remain hopeful and would just go seek their potion somewhere else. My parents were the more proud of me for becoming Orchid's assistant. Mother brought a burgundy dress and wore it every day. Hey, look at Mom! She got a new dress, she's looking good.
How have you been? I was just taking a walk in the Nobles District and decided to stop by.
We don't need any medicine, thank the gods. Everything is good over here, so I see you so happy. You know, I'm not the only one in our family capable of working, and since you're feeling so well, Mother, that dress color doesn't suit your hair. Besides, you could change your clothes once in a while. Oh, I don't want to be mean. The mom's so nice. I'm glad to hear that you're happy too. The work isn't too difficult, is it? No, I only talk with people and sell their stuff, and they all behave when it comes here. The work is really expensive holiday in palace. Well, there's always something to do. A long day. No, it's fine. It's great.
It's wonderful you ended up here.
Let's not worry, Mom, okay?
Orchid is our lucky star. Thanks to her, everything will go our way.
Mark also came to visit. Oh God, why? Ugh, get out of here. He had a request.
Could you ask Orchid for a recommendation on my behalf?
Can we kick him out? I know you're not thrilled with my pursuit of knighthood, but I assure you, it would be perfect. Orchid would only need to write a letter to Lord Second and mention me. I passed all the tests, becoming a knight. I need social connections. Of course, I will do everything I can. I'm merely a shop clerk. Why would you do favors for my boyfriend? Build your own social connections. You know, you're not fit to be a knight. There'll be right if you don't pick you. Oof. I mean, it's true. In the end, it is kind of true. Because we just started our job, right? All of a sudden, he's like, yo, tell your boss to help me out. It's just like, that's kind of rude. You know, we just got hired, and you're telling me to do something like that? Can you be more considerate, Mark? Goddamn. Is that a proper way to talk to your betrothal? You've entered the circle of high society, Bright. Act like it. Can we dump him? I don't want to marry this guy.
What did that boy want?
He wants you to recommend him for knighthood, but please don't bother. I don't know. He's weird. One? Okay. I insist. We wouldn't want your friend to suffer in such a mundane position. I hear your friend has been advancing his position in the army, but he hasn't quite been able to change his social status. And yes, he never will. I think he's gotten too greedy. I don't think what he's doing is good for him. He is my betrothal. I don't even want to say I'm engaged to this fucking guy. I think he's gotten too greedy. Why don't we give him a chance? No, Orchid, you don't want to.
After all, if you never trust anyone, how can you tell friends from traitors?
No, I get what you mean, but, you know, he's not... Okay. Sometimes you should give people their heart's desires just to see what they will do with it. I mean, that, yeah, in a way, yeah, that kind of work. No, he doesn't deserve it. Please don't do it. Don't say that Mark won't do anything wrong. I understand. Give him a chance if you want to be so kind. One? Alright, he doesn't deserve it. Alright, I respect your wish and your judgment. Alright, she didn't do it. Good. Oh, who's this? The next day, an old man with a wooden leg came in, asking for some medicine.
Get me a dozen of those purple painkillers, please.
My leg keeps hurting. Although I don't have it anymore, only Orchid has been able to reduce my pain. What happened to your leg? I'll get your potions right away, sir. Right. Wait a while, will it? You know what? As someone who worked in certain situations like this, it's best not to ask. Because, like, they will tell you, right? If they want to. Let's just get your potions right away. I don't want to be nosy. Thank you. Everything seemed normal until I noticed a tattoo of a pentagram underneath his sleeve. Is he a spy for the other witch? The demon sign. How could this old man be a cultist? Okay, can I say something real quick before we continue? People have this, like, perception of the pentagram, which is kind of fucked up. Okay, I'm not like a Wiccan or anything like that. I don't study witchcraft, but in my general study of it, of like researching stuff for a video game before, pentagrams don't always mean they're related to demons or like the devil or anything like that. It's the original definition or meaning of a pentagram is a sign of protection. People would use it on themselves to protect themselves from like evil spirits and stuff. It just got turned into the symbol of like evil because other people took it. It's kind of like other symbols in religion where they kind of transformed it to be like it's bad, but in reality it's not like that. So I just want to say that usually the upside down pentagram is the sign of evil or like worshiping the devil, but the upright side is a sign of protection. So in case anyone wants to know that, and Orchid never refused to help you all these years. Here are your potions, sir. I handed him his order quickly and quietly. No, I don't want to say anything. I don't want to say anything. Like, is that weird? Because, like, she could be judging him and saying, like, oh, he's a cultist, but he could not be, you know? He could be using it for protection because he's sick. I don't want to judge you. Thank you again, child. For a moment, it looked like he was leaving, but then he turned back.
I saw what happened to that old yellow cat Orchid used to have.
Mr. Edgardo, if I recall, what a shame. What do you mean? He's dead? The stray mutts tore him apart. Saw his remains behind the house this morning. He's at the window right behind you. That wasn't Mr. Edgardo. Dead cat's in the garden? Oh no, I'll have to clean up. What? He's right there. By the 4. There he is! I'm glad he's holding a fine. 4 gods instead of 3? He was definitely a cultist. Well, that must mean there has been another unfortunate yellow cat out there. A pity nonetheless.
I've taken enough of your time, child. May you have a blessed day.
Thanks. Okay, the blessing of a cultist. Dead cat in the garden. I went to the basement to find Orchid.
You look upset.
I just sold something to an old cultist and a returning customer of yours. Do you serve cultists here? Customer just told me there's a dead cat behind the house. No, I'm fine. Let's go with this. A cat? How unfortunate. We should find it and maybe bury it. I want to see what happened. Well, Mr. Edgardo is fine, so there's no reason to investigate. I guess it's a normal thing. Hey, let's have a funeral for the cat. I feel bad. Please, I did not invite you into my home for this. The land is littered with corpses, whatever we relish the thought of or not. This house was almost certainly built over an ancient graveyard of some sort, and so was yours. Now, you know I love cats, but I accept they can't be all fortunate as Mr. Edgardo. I'll go and check if the garden needs some cleaning. You tend to the shop, please. Don't worry if there's dead bodies in the garden. It happens all the time. Okay. Sure.
Remember, you can always come to me with anything that bothers you.
Alright. That was weird. The next day, that woman barged in. What woman? Oh, Jesus.
Hey.
Get out. Good day. How can I help you? What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be back in Scar? Hey, how can I help you? I don't need Orchid's shit cures. I'm chasing some feline asshole who owes me money, but ever since we met, I've been dwelling on what happened here. So I've come to talk to you. Talk about what? That whore Orchid is terribly suspicious. Why? Because she turned you down? Don't call her that. Don't call her that. That is my boss.
Did you notice when she told me and that kid to go home?
When she saw you both aggressive idiots, you don't obviously have to take it to works with people. She asked a hypothetical question about demon spawns. Good, you remember. We told her that we don't like demons and she sent us home. You don't really worship demons yourself, do you? You just knew what to say, manipulative little... Are you saying she's a demon herself? That witch girl with the pentagrams all over her. Come on, it was easy. Orchid is a healer witch, not some warrior brute. Witches respect weird creatures. I really wouldn't attack demon spawn. I just think that's smart. I don't know what demon spawn are. Maybe it's also to get along with them. I don't know why I said that. Well, in reality, we don't know what they are. Oh, what the hell am I doing here? You're as crazy as she is. This is the last time you'll battle that Orchid in her home. You're just envious. I'm not crazy. I'm only peaceful. Get lost. I'm not crazy. I just don't want to fight anyone. For all the good that will do you. Until never, feline girl. What? One day, Orchid spent a lot of time locked inside her bedroom. I thought she was busy making something she didn't want me to discover. I saw her bringing in some strange ingredients, such as leather straps. Is she doing bondage? What? I wondered how she was using those. Then she finally went to the kitchen to make some dinner. She did that all by herself every day. Actually, she had been getting kind of fat. That's really rude to say, oh my god. She never left the bedroom unlocked. I wonder if she didn't notice if I snuck in. I decided to take my chances. I went to ask what she's been doing. Alright guys, what do you want to do? One or two? We're gonna sneak in her room or just ask her what she's doing in her room? I'll ask her. There's the picture of me again. I found Orchid in the dining room and cautiously inquired about her recent works.
Oh, have I been locked up for that long?
Yes. Come, I want to show you what I made. But you haven't eaten. Good. But you haven't eaten. Maybe you should eat. Don't worry, I'll be back to eat soon enough. Is that what you made? Finally, it became clear. There were not potion ingredients. Orchid was making jewelry. Okay, at least she's not making bondage. Okay, that would be really awkward. A magical amulet, I guess. It looked rather enchanting. I wish it had been a simple necklace fit for a commoner. Why did she have to make them magical? That way I couldn't afford them.
This is an amulet of true love. As long as a person wears it, they will love you forever.
Wouldn't it be handy to have such a trinket? I wouldn't want to force someone to love me. I feel like that's so weird because you're not giving them the consent or the decision to love someone, right? You're forcing it on them. No, I don't think that would be handy. I think that's weird. Of course it would be. How do you force someone to wear it? But that is wrong. I don't know what the no, that's wrong. I don't like that. That's weird. Orchid laughed. I'm watching you and I can't quite tell if you believed me.
In truth, this amulet is going to be so much more. It will be a powerful means of communication.
And I want you to have it. So you think I can talk with you? You made it for me. I'd be honored to wear it. You want to put a spell on me, but I don't want to be in love with you. So that I can talk to you? Yes. If something ever happens to me, so to speak. I don't understand. Okay, I'd be honored to wear it. No, I don't understand. What the hell do you mean? You will, when you need to. Okay. I had never laid eyes upon something so beautiful, and she had made it for me. I have a really bad feeling about it. Why the fuck is it glowing like that? It moved on its own, or Orchid had made it move with her magic. The necklace flew through the air and settled down around my neck. But except for the amulet touching my skin, I didn't feel any different. I did feel some admiration for Orchid, but I thought I'd always had. The amulet hasn't done anything there. Also, I would like to invite you for dinner tonight. Dinner where dinner is love, still love amulet after all, isn't it? Why? Okay. Can I refuse? Dinner where? Are you taking me out? Here, in my dining room. I don't feel like going out. Why invite me to dinner? There is something important I need to tell you, and I would like your full attention. Is she flirting with us? I don't know what's going on. Curious to hear what she had to tell me, I waited for Orchid to lay at the table. She called me downstairs when it was all ready. It seems she outdid herself with the dinner. Why is everything sparkling? We sat down facing each other in the candlelight.
Have a taste of this, dear. I made it just for you.
She gonna poison me? Like, what? This is really weird. She showed me a dish with a small, almost black grilled steak in honey. Steak. I'm delighted you shouldn't have been bothered. Maybe now's not a good time to tell you I don't like meat. Okay, I like steak, so yay, but I don't know. I have been studying recipes from Vitos. They would outlaw me if they knew. As I said, there is something important I need to tell you, but help yourself first. The steak was crunchy, yet despite all the honey and a strong bitter taste. Orchid laughed as I reached for my wine glass. She poisoned us. Okay, when did steak become crunchy, okay? I'm pretty sure even if you don't eat meat, you know it's not supposed to be crunchy, right? Why is it crunchy? What'd you do?
I'm expecting a child.
What is happening when she's pregnant? Is that why she's fat all of a sudden? Oh, since when? Congratulations. Who's the father? Okay, guys, what do you want to say? 1, 2, 3, or 4? She's evil, Jess. I feel like she's pregnant with a demon child, a demon spawn, or demon heart, whatever the hell it's called, right? That's why she was asking about demons earlier? I think the father is a demon. Come on, guys. I couldn't understand what she was saying as I took the last bite. I was not feeling well. Great, we're poisoned. We're dead. What? I was head down to the table and I couldn't see anything. Bright? Dear? It will pass. I felt her cold hand caress my hair.
I love all the people in this town, especially you, Bright. But not as much as I love my son.
Okay.
You will have to love him for me.
Why? What? I want you to keep him safe, protect him from those who would do him harm, and teach him to protect himself.
Promise me.
Promise or no? 1 or 2? Pick. Should we promise to take care of her demon son or not? This is so weird because, like, she's giving me no context as why she's dying, why she got pregnant with a demon, why am I the one to take care of the demon son? Like, what the hell is going on? You give me a crunchy steak and then you poison me? 1? Okay. Thank you. I know you mean it.
His name is going to be Ray's. Do you think he'll like it?
Sure, I guess. Doesn't sound very nice. It's a good name. How can you tell it's going to be a boy? Hey, how do you know it's going to be a boy, lady? Because of his father. You'll understand when you meet my son. She smiled, looking down at her stomach. Then I understood. She hadn't been getting fat. She was really pregnant, but I could swear her stomach had grown too quickly. You didn't take that food very well, did you? I'm sorry. There's another thing I wanted to tell you. You have a free evening tonight, so you can go check how your parents are doing. Okay, thank you. I can use some fresh air and not at the thought of escaping her service forever. No, I'll just say thanks. Good night, dear. As I stepped out of the dining room, I saw the cat all ruffled. He started hissing at me. Great, I thought he liked me. It felt as a huge conspiracy even the cat was against me. The cat knows there's a demon around here. I'm just gonna ignore the cat. Mr. Edgardo kept hissing as I passed him, but he was still facing the dining room. Was he actually hissing at Orchid? I had other things to deal with. The fuck is going on? Whoa! As I walked out of Orchid's garden and into the street, it started raining. But I thought I'd rather spend some time with my family and leave Orchid alone for a while. So I started running. It was a cold night, a summer rain. The hand that had attached itself to my neck was warm. I tried, but I couldn't remove it. It was as if the thing had its will of its own. We're cursed! I swear it couldn't move. I could swear it moved and tightened when I tried to take it off. Couldn't find any kind of clasp on it either. Perhaps I should try to knife when I get home, I thought. Who did she think she was, forcing a magical thing on me? I wanted nothing to do with it. I thought I'd rather keep the discovery for what it does. It doesn't matter, it looks kind of fancy. I mean, it's not cool that she put this on us, let's be honest. I ran all the way to my parents' house.
Bright? gods, get inside. You need to change your clothes.
Hi, Mom. Change into what? I don't have anything nice here. Yes, Mother. I don't want to be rude. Your father is at his friend's place. He's been upset about his feeling useless. I'm having a hard time keeping him away from his drinking mates.
But what happened over there?
Mother has been so happy about my job, she fully trusted Orchid. I wonder if I should tell her.
Why did Orchid let you out in the rain?
She's doing things I don't approve of. I don't want to work for her anymore. Orchid gave me the day off. The rain just caught me halfway here. She's a scatterbrain. Orchid's a huge bitch. Just tell her she let me off. Oh, okay. I was worried something was wrong. Something is wrong. Orchid scares me. Did you know Orchid was pregnant? Hey, did you know she's pregnant? Pregnant? But she's not married. It sounds like there will be a scandal. No one's going to question her about it. Yes, she's hiding it from customers. That's why she needed an assistant. It's supposed to be a secret. Don't tell the mouthy friends of yours.
Did she give you that necklace?
She didn't give it to me. She made it fly and attach itself to my neck against my will. Yes, it's supposed to be magical, but I'm not sure what it does. Yes, no, I bought it from her, too. I'm sure Orchid will explain that to you. It's exquisite. It looks so nice on you. Thanks, Mom! No, it's held against my will, though. You deserve this and so much more. I'm glad you can finally afford to have it all. Oh my god, the mom is so nice.
So how is Mark doing?
Ugh.
Any news about the wedding?
Can we tell her that I don't want to marry him? Mark tried to use me for his advancement, but I asked Orchid not to help him. He hasn't talked to me since. You sure know how to pick the wrong topic. Mark? Now that's, that I saved some money. I don't need to marry him anymore. Alright, we're gonna yeet this bitch out the window. See ya. What do you mean, Bright? Were you going to marry him for his money? Isn't that what you wanted? I thought that when Mark gets rich, you and Father wouldn't have to work again, or I, for that matter. Obviously, that and to skip this damn rat hole you two idiots call home. It's not only that, he's changed. No, let's be honest, he's become a dick, so let's say that. You should do what you can to make peace with him. No, I don't want to! Mark is a proper lad in every way, hardworking and devoted. You should be proud for him becoming a law officer. What more could you ask for? Okay, let's start up with the fact that he's not trustworthy. He has another girl that he's flirting with constantly. He's become arrogant, and then he's using me to get advancements in his job. Tell me how this guy is a good husband material. He's not. Maybe I need another kind of man, a woman. He's devoted, but, what? A woman! I just realized, so we can be gay! Choose Ari. Okay. I actually am curious how she would react, because I'm assuming this is, like, very ignorant times, because remember the boy at the shop, he was being sexist towards us, so I'm wondering if Mom will be homophobic if I'm just like, hey, I'm gay. You know what I mean? So, let's see. Orchid must have done something to your head. Yep, Mom's being homophobic, right? No, I've actually felt this. I've always felt this way. Maybe she did. I crossed my arms with a defiant look. Well, I want to be bi, because, like, it will give us an option, you know? And I'm bi, so it makes a lot of sense. I had no idea this would happen. But if you've changed your mind about Mark, better change your answer to that proposal. You look very tired. Perhaps we should continue talking about women tomorrow. Mom, just accept this, okay? Good night, dear. Good night, Mother. Mother turned away from me to do some housework. Since I started living with Orchid, she and Father do much. Let's be honest. At least the mom wasn't that terrible. I've seen worse. Like, people who are, like, very homophobic. I've seen worse. So that was pretty tame, but she needs to understand your daughter's bi. Tonight, with my return, it's going to be more packed again. If Father came back for the night, that is. I slipped under my bed sheets. I didn't know how Orchid intended to hide her pregnancy until the end. I heard tales of pregnant witches being cursed. If had they known Orchid was pregnant, people would have stopped trusting anything she makes for them. But then, everyone loved Orchid. Would they really mind? I thought they were bound to learn about the baby when it was born. Oh, hang on a second. Okay, either she's actually gonna die or whatever, but I think the reason why she was like, let's help Mark, She knew that we were engaged, so she's thinking if I'm marrying this dude, she can take care of my son, and it looks like it's her son. Is that what she's doing? To be like, take my son, I'm probably gonna die, and it doesn't look suspicious if you have a kid because you're gonna get married. Is that what she's doing? I didn't know why it became so hot. I tossed and turned in my bed, trying to get comfortable enough to fall asleep. A commotion in the front door easily woke me. My mother was arguing with some men, pleading them. What the hell? Whoa! Suddenly a city guard barged in. I didn't know this man. I trust that you are bright. I could see more guards through the front door.
Please, her father isn't even here.
Wolf, restrain this woman. One of the guards held my mother back. What do you want from us? Can I help you? What do you want? Who are you people?
You are under arrest for the murder of our town healer and treason against our town.
What?
I'm telling you, she couldn't kill a mouse.
Bitch, I was here all night! Murder? Orchid? I didn't do anything. I can't declare my town traitor without trial. I haven't murdered anyone. Murder?
Yes. You have murdered the witch Orchid and all the good townspeople who will perish without her aid.
I mean, I knew she was gonna die, but what the fuck? I had been ordered to not talk with you, or wicked creature. You may have tricked our benefactor witch into trusting you, but I will not be another one of your victims.
Come in silence. Your public execution awaits.
What is going on? How did Orchid die? What about her baby? No, Orchid was with child. What became of Mr. Gardo? I didn't do it, Sir Officer. Please don't let them kill me. You can kill me, but the real enemy is within let loose. What? What about her baby, you crazy fuck? Enough of your tricks. There was no baby. What about the cat? No one cares about the damn cat. Don't try to distract me with such petty matters. Stop pretending, murderer! You gutted Orchid and splattered the walls with her blood. It's probably the baby. When it was born, it just ripped itself out of her, probably. Then you pushed her body into the stove in a feeble attempt to get rid of the overwhelming evidence. The smoke drew attention and we broke in to discover the gruesome scene. Her head was hanging out of the oven, her face still recognizable. There's no doubt of what you've done. That's no proof that it was me. You're the ones who did it. No, you have to believe me. That's no proof that was me, dude. You are the evil snake who infiltrated Orchid's home and made her turn away the rest of us from town. Be silent and move. Okay, sure. They forcefully dragged me through the door.
My child has done nothing. May the demons find you all.
Is Mom a cultist? What? I had never watched an execution in feline. I had seen the execution grounds, but only from a distance. I could never force myself to watch. But now I was walking those very same grounds. Lord Second rallied issued execution orders. A person would need to commit a truly terrible crime to get there, but I had done nothing. Now I understood why the place had a fence. There was an angry mob on the other side shouting insults at me. Bitch, why don't we have to have Mark help us, but he won't help us now because we were being mean to him. Oh, man. I'm gonna keep quiet. There's no point in arguing. You should burn like your beloved Orchid. Justice. If only there was something I could do. Anyone will believe me. Where was Mark? Yeah, I knew it. Mark was gonna go against us.
Make this quicker for all of us.
Okay, wait, I wish to speak to Mark, the city guard. I doubt Mark could help me. No, he's not gonna help us, because we were being mean. Come along, don't make me attempt to use force. When we ascended the ramp, I found some more grim-looking men waiting for me. But there was also a crouching figure that didn't belong there. What do you mean? Oh, the old man whom I seemed to have met somewhere before.
How did you get up here, old man?
I wish to give the condemned her last blessing.
The Lord said no priest. Who let you in? A priest? It hardly mattered anymore. Duck down behind the wall, old man, or they'll have to kill you too. We can't have a cultist performing rites at the public execution.
Are you innocent, child?
Yeah! Yes, sir. He gently squeezed my hands.
When the Father's descendants come to walk this earth, the twisted world that has scorned you will be gone. The ones who are true will be held high, and punishment will only arrive on those who deserve it. But that day is not today, and I will weep for you, child.
I nodded. Thank you. Oh, what use is that to me? I'll just nod. I don't know what that means.
Are you finished? Over here, convict.
The guard yanked me to the side, handing me over to the executioner. Bitch, I did nothing wrong! What the fuck? The world around me spun at the sight of the killing apparatus. Lord Second was down to his men. The common folk dared not to approach them, but his word rang loudly for everyone to hear.
By my lordly rights, I hereby sentence Bright, who stands before me, to death by beheading.
I'm innocent, I fell to my knees. I mean, we can't say anything. It doesn't matter if we shout about the shit. They're not gonna, like, stop. Closed my eyes and waited. Ooh! Suddenly, I was placed someplace else. Did we actually die? Alright, we lose our head? Looking up, I saw the bloody guillotine from which I had fallen. I couldn't feel my body, but I was still there. What am I? I thought. Am I just a... I wanted to scream, but I couldn't. It didn't work. I slowly became aware of the strange, sick reality around me. The screams of the burning people were deafening. Huge footsteps were still shaking the ground, but it didn't affect me because I seemed to be floating. I didn't want to look down. I knew there was nothing there. I wanted to disappear, but I couldn't. Why was I still aware? I saw people running and dying. Whoa. Infernal beasts were slaughtering everyone, but they seemed to ignore me. Perhaps a floating head wasn't such an attractive entity to terrorize, especially since I was already dead? There was nothing else for me to do in this landscape of insanity but to move around and look for something. The scream of burning noises were constant. I could almost ignore them. I searched for something to help me. I searched my way to end myself. Let's search for something to help. Something or someone, a friend maybe, but it seemed I never had any friends. Whoa! There he is, Mr. Abs! Then I found a face in the flames, a demonic face. Hello? But he couldn't see me, he was someplace else. Then the fire gave away an actual demon child. Okay. He seemed real, unlike the other demons who were only shadows. His body was twisted, spasming in agony, yet he spoke to me. Headman rot! What? Demonheart? Oh shit, I spelled it wrong. Ah! Reset. There we go. Keeping me slaved in! Slaved in? No, this has to be something else. What the fuck is this? What was the other words that she was talking about? I can't remember. Does anyone have a clue what this could be before I look it up? Enslaved? Maybe? Maybe? Maybe you're right? See? Yeah, you got it! Thank you, Bob Rossum. Rotted men! Rotted men. Don't think... Is it demon again? That makes no sense. Does it? No, that can't be it. Is it torment? Okay. Shit. Thanks, guys. Then he faded away. The dying people appeared to run through me, and the other demons avoided me. It was as if I didn't exist. I knew I had to find a demon boy again. He was the only one who acknowledged my existence. So I kept floating around searching for him. The pain! It's... Babe, unreal. Another one? You guys are better at this than I am! Is this supposed to be the child of, what's her face? Oh shit, I just realized I forgot the end. Hang on, hang on. More myth? More myth? It's 2 words. Two? Or my? My torment? What is it? I don't understand what's going on. My mother? Okay. Yep, you guys are so good. Jesus. Oh shit. My mother. He disappeared again, but I knew I would find him. Finally, I saw the demon child standing up ahead. He was still twisted back and screaming in agony. I saw a glimpse of something behind his hooded feet. It was my body. The boy kept screaming. His pain was more terrifying than the death I'd witnessed. It was my first real nightmare. Is this death? It felt real. What can I feel? Why could I still feel the ground with my hand?
Rise from the dead, will you? Gosh damn demon.
What? You can rise all you want now. You'll rot in here until you're a demon skeleton. Great burn, dude. What was wrong with that man? He was yelling at me, but I could hardly understand him. You think you crossed us over? Think you can break the law as you see fit because you sold your soul to our goddamn demons? I don't know what I did. What did I do? What the hell is going on? My sons and grandsons will work here and spit on you as I do. Okay. I finally dared to touch my throat. I was whole, but I still was not certain this was a life. Okay. And that is how I ended up in prison. What the fuck? Soon after, I made sure my body was whole once again. I realized that I had the amulet Orchid gave me. Just as I was unable to move it, so have the people who put me in here. They took all my belongings and dressed me in rags, but the jeweled amulet still warms my neck in this cold dungeon. It will be a means of communication, Orchid said, but with whom? The demon! She is dead. I couldn't tell what time it was when I last fell asleep or when I woke up. Time is only an illusion in this damp dungeon. I don't know how long I've been here. Months, I think. I tried counting meals, but I ended up losing track of the numbers, especially since I've been dreaming about this place too. I don't think it's the prison of Feline. Can't hear any other inmates. The guard refused to tell me anything useful. He always throws my food on the ground and spits on it. What a dick! He also spits on me when he can reach me and lashes my whip in the bar of the cell. Jesus! He despises me, but above all, I think he's afraid of me. We can talk to Orchid with it, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's why she gave it to us, right? He was convinced that I have something to do with demons. I've been recalling that night for so long. There's the creepy picture of fucking me. What is this? The special dinner with Orchid when she revealed that she was with child. No one else was aware of it. She wanted to keep it a secret. That's why she needed someone to receive her customers. The next thing I knew, she was dead. No one seemed to know or care about her baby. It was only their sick brothers, sons, daughters, and their justice. And then I remembered how I fell into the cobblestone with my body. But now it's here, and I think I might be going insane. Soon after I ended up here, someone came to see me.
Demon! You have a visitor.
The guard spat inside my cell. Dude, can you stop doing that? Oh! It's Mark! So let's see what Mark has to say now. If anyone could help me, it was my betrothal.
Bright, it grieves me to see you in this state.
Yeah, right. You just want to hang out with the other girl. Shut up. I'm innocent. You surely believe me. Don't look at me. My love, can you get me out of here? Do you have to be so formal? Okay, we'll just say it's innocent. Come on, dude. We may be fighting, but you have to have some notion I'm not a murderer. I believe you, but our Lord would think me binded by love if I claim so. His face was stone cold, almost as if he didn't recognize me. There is little hope for you and your sentence to be undone. The people firmly believe that you are a murderer. It would take magic to convince them otherwise.
Everyone hates you, Bright.
Great, thanks! I am not a knight yet, but I soon will be. Surely you understand that one in the high services of our town and kingdom must not be related to an outlaw. He's gonna break up with us. He's gonna dump us because we're all of a sudden labeled a murderer. I have come to bid you farewell. Can't leave me like, you can't mean that, you poor coward. Go suck your lord's dick. Just go. I understand. Too. Everyone just wants to say too. Fuck this guy. Jesus, yeah, screw you. Go suck a dick. He shook his head solemnly and left without another word. That's right. Leave. I hate you. Mark's abandonment left me more broken than ever. At least he had the decency to say farewell. That pig should have not come here to taunt me like for help. I knew that would happen. I knew that was happening. I didn't like him anyway. Screw that guy. But if Mark could come visit me, why haven't I seen my family? Maybe only law officers were allowed here? Sometimes I wonder if it's been months or years. I don't think it was that long. One day or night, as I lay in the dust, I heard a raspy voice calling out to me.
Here, kitty, kitty.
Ew, who's this? I opened my eyes in the shadow to a huge man crouching at my arm's reach. I immediately recognized he was not a guard, and strangely felt fear more than anything. What is he doing? It took me a moment to realize that the man was on the other side of the bars. He had left something on the ground in my cell.
So, this little thing.
He kind of sounds like, a Brian Bloom, his voice. He was only dark shape. The torchlight behind him shone in his eyes, but I knew I never met him. He turned to look back, and some light reflected in his teeth, and I thought I had caught a glimpse of the grin on his face. I crawled closer to check what he had left me, and pushed back against the wall, hugging my knees. It was a small cake in a paper cup? I was shocked. A cake? Good kitten. I don't know how to do
I
this
hear
voice.
you babies from feline fancy sweets. Even dangerous outlaws such as yourself.
Thanks, I guess. What? Oh, why would you bring me this? I'm not a dangerous outlaw. Who are you? And where are you from? Can you get me out? Who are you, first of all? You know most people would be spitting out their bloody teeth if they had the guts to ask me that. But you really have no idea, being a domestic feline kitty. By the way, the reason why he's calling us kitten is because we're from a town called Feline, okay? In case anyone's wondering that. I'm sorry?
I'm almost sorry that they don't have a better prison for soft little girls like you.
Dude, what Why do you gotta say it like that? You sound like a pervert, come on. But let me tell you, that shithead guard of yours is a nice guy. You obviously haven't been to Scarwall. Scarwall? Our neighbor city governed by the tyrant Lord Mace? I've been hanging around prisons for a long time. You should see what the girls like you in Scarwall, okay? I don't want to know, thanks. No thank you, I don't need to see that, you sick monster. So you're another asshole prison guard? The guy's pal from Scarwall? No, I don't need to see that.
Hey, that's enough socializing with the prisoner, sir.
She's nothing special. As you can see, surely she is nothing. Is that so? Except, of course, that she is a demon and a murderer. They must have told you.
Are you a demon, sweetheart?
No, of course not. Yes, and both of you are fucked. Roar! Ooh! So this is what we can be. We can be evil if we land in this area. Defiant. Tactful. Good. We are mostly 100% tactful and 65% good. That is our standing point with Bright. I think that's a good area to be in, right? That's a good one. Oh. Alright, let's see. And you guys always say roar. Sounds more like a house cat to me. The god's forsaken snake thinks it's all a joke. Even as a demon, she is still only a commoner who committed a cowardly crime. She sold her soul for nothing, if you ask me. It's a good thing I'm not asking you. You're used to having a lot of authority here, huh? Over this one poor tortured convict. I am only doing my duty. I'd prefer if these demons and witches could disintegrate and leave this world in peace, but it ain't happening. Would you prefer if I were to disintegrate also? No, sir. I said no such thing. Apologies if I came across it as impolite. I don't think she is worth talking to, is all. I'll be the judge of that. You shut up before I wipe the floor with your useless hide. What?
So, I've seen you. Not your best hair day, I imagine.
No, I don't know how long I've been here. Stop looking at me, I'm much prettier out in the open. How observant of you, and? Well, I'd take you home if it were up to me, but you'll have to wait for someone else. Ew. The stranger threw me one last glance at me, but I still couldn't see his face. Dude, what the hell? He left without giving me any explanation. And I'm left to spend another day in darkness of this cold dungeon.
You, demon, wake up!
What?
Your cell's unlocked. Get out.
Why is it unlocked? Why are you releasing me? I won't fall for it, bastard. I found myself at the bar, impatient to leave this place. Why are you releasing me? Not me, your new friends. Which ones? Blasted demon! He spits on the ground. You've got friends in the Southern Alliance. Well, not on this side of the Alliance. The Southern Alliance, it must be when the Lord Feline agreed to some form of kind of deal to the Lords of Scarwall. Great! I don't know why Lord Second agreed to that. What he stated publicly many times and what he thinks of Lord Mace and his ways. The man who was here earlier, the guard called him Sir? Could he be one of the notorious Scarwall Knights? These friends, what do they want from me? I'm not gonna ask because this guy's probably not gonna answer me. Out with you! Your new bitch of a friend is waiting upstairs. Is it Ari? Yo, it's probably Ari! What? No, I don't want to say anything. Fuck you. Scrambling out of the cell, I find a spiral stairwell leading upward into darkness. I climb those stairs for a long time, but the place hardly becomes any brighter. I don't know what kind of prison this is. Finally, I come into a hallway. This is a gross looking hallway. What the hell? It is lined up with old torture equipment. The light is coming from the distance. The shadows move as the woman carrying the torch emerges from the other side to meet me. Whoa! Who's this? Whoa! It's not Ari, but whoa! It's another lady! Her fancy white cloak reflects light as she walks in. A white cloak is normally to wear of Scarwall law officers. It becomes clear it clasps in the wall-shaped emblem.
Don't be afraid. I'm the one who brought the order for your release.
I'm totally not afraid. I'm totally gay right now.
My name is Rose Jaden. I'm an ambassador of Scarswall.
Oh, right. Hey. She looks more like a cutthroat to me. My name's Bright. Hi. So I've heard.
Lord Mace and Lord Second have finally formed the alliance that my lord proposed.
The knights and ambassadors of Scarswall are now officially your superiors. You don't have to be formal with me, though. Where are we? Why did the lords form an alliance? Why did they set me free? Why am I getting set free, first of all?
Something strange is happening in the forest east of Feline. Wargs have started to come out and attack your city.
What are wargs? Ever taken a walk in the deep forest? You obviously haven't. Well, wargs are like wolves, except much worse. And they attack like humans. I was thinking of like wargs in like Lord of the Rings, you know what I mean? That's what I was thinking. Chased up a tree, your cat lord cried for Scarswall's aid. We did what we could to push the beast back into the forest, but the attacks never stopped. The Kitten army now holds a camp in a more convenient location as defense against the pouring beast. This is where you and I are headed. Why me?
With the healing capabilities you have shown, you will be of vital use in the war.
Dude, I don't even know what's going on. Like, what healing capabilities? Yeah, what healing capabilities? What are you talking about? Your head, dummy. It grew back on, didn't it? How quickly did I recover? In less than an hour, I was told. That's pretty impressive. Not many people know what happened after the beheading. It would have raised too much commotion. Your lord says something about setting you free if you can help in putting an end to this war. Huh. I don't think it was us who put the head back on. I think it was Orchid, right? Or her son, or something like that. Still, you would not be allowed to live in Feline where everyone saw you executed. Lord Second might get into trouble for housing a Demonheart in his city. Demonheart? Yes, it's just a cute name for a demon thing that you are.
Oh, I almost forgot. You received a letter from your lord.
Okay. Fancy looking letter. Clearly not meant for me. See that tight packaging and your mighty cat symbol? I didn't want to bother you with trying to open it. Cat brain thinks he can hide something. I'll just turn my back while you read that. Good, you snake. No, we'll do it one.
Prisoner.
Whoa.
If you are reading this, then an agent of Scarswall by the name of Rose Jaden has already given you your orders.
You are to treat the officers of Scarwall as your superiors. You shall not murder them like you did on our benefactor witch. I hope my letter has not been opened by the wrong hands, because I have a few words of warning for you.
I have always said, a feline convict is worth more than a Scarswall ambassador.
Bye, Lewis. Thank you so much for joining the stream. The Scarwallers are only loyal to one another, and only in order to protect their own skins. Still, I trust that this time they will do what's the best of interest for all of us. Formally, there is still a man of mine in command of the camp. Report to him and do not share any unnecessary information with the Scarwallers. They will surely keep themselves informed. Most of our men do not know what you are, and I urge you not to inform them. I am working beyond the king's law on your behalf. You are released on the condition that you obey my orders. Make any indiscretion and my men will hunt you down and bring you back to the dungeon.
When you return from your mission, you will be granted a new trial.
What does that mean? Like, as in like death, or are you gonna let me go? You didn't give me one to begin with.
You'll need to wash yourself and don some armor.
Alright, bye GMC. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Armor? Yes, you may be able to revive yourself, but you don't want to keep falling dead. Alright. We move on to the dark building until we reach a strange room. Okay, let's see. Bath. There's an improvised bath here. It's made out of an old coffin. That's the most goth thing I've ever seen in my life. Take a bath in a fucking coffin. Jesus. Broken mirror will reflect on the wall as dark shapes and torch or equipment are scattered about. Okay. Oh, that's what we look like. Yo, there's a fucking scar right there. Damn, so everyone knows that we got beheaded then. Obviously, I thought it was like healed up and like no one would see or anything like that. The first thing that grabs my attention is the scar across my neck. Unnaturally dark and jagged. It contaminates my appearance. I can't avert my eyes from it. I only hope that others won't be paying much attention to it. Maybe I can cover it up with clothing? Maybe we can. I don't know. That's our armor. I suppose this is the armor Rose mentioned. It's waiting for me, along with some clean clothes. Finally!
Don't just stand there. Get in the water.
Whoa, girl, you're gonna watch me bathe? When you're done, take that armor over there. It used to be mine. I'll be waiting outside. Don't try anything stupid. Okay. Rose leaves through the nearby passageway, and I prepare to enter the creepy coffin bath. The water isn't very warm, but right now its silky touch feels like luxury. I have a short time of relief in the water. Nothing can wash away what they did to me, but I am so close to freedom now. I will have my life back soon. I will prove my innocence and return to a peaceful life. Everything will go back to normal. Things will never be the same again, but I will not make the same mistakes. As soon as I'm out of this place, everyone will pay! Damn. Okay, I'm gonna go with 2. We'll just try to prove our innocence. After I've done my best to clean myself dry, I take the armor Rose has left me. Ooh, this is a nice looking armor. I mean, I really wish it wasn't like... Why every time females have like armor, the breastplate is like, check out the boobs. It's not... This is not practical. It's a sturdy leather armor, beautiful in making, but maybe a bit old? It was made to protect, but not to encumber, as if for some kind of rogue warrior. Something isn't quite right with this armor. There's something stuck underneath its belt. What the hell? It fell out. What is this? Poison? If working with Orchid has taught me anything, it's definitely not a cure. How wrong. Why would Rose even have this? The liquid seemed clear and it has no smell. I suppose it's designed to be mixed with someone's food or drink? She is a rogue, right? I mean, the way that she looks, she seems to be like an assassin of some sort, so it makes sense why she would have poison. So I have no need for this, nor do I want to find my person. Figure out what to do with it later. For now, it stays with me. Good times are about to start. I wish I had more hidden weapons like this. We'll figure out it with it later. Alright. There's another thing here that catches my attention. Lying on the dust-covered shelf is an old book with the image of a demon head. Ooh. Carefully, I lift the cover and sift through the pages, only to find that book is empty. I've missed being able to write. I could probably improvise some writing equipment. There's also so much on my mind that I need to remember. Don't think that's a journal for you to write in, but okay. I don't think anyone will notice this thing is gone. Alright. Look at myself in the mirror again. I go out to... Let me look at myself. I want to see how good I look. I'm all clean now, but I'm probably pale from the jail time. I go out to meet Rose. Whoa! Okay! Wow! Alright! Great! I didn't know there was gonna be a CG for this! This isn't about pleasure, it's about punishment. Don't get any credit they deserve, so today I'll be talking about 5 awesome video game sidekicks. Number 5. Daxter. Jak and Daxter series. Daxter, the